In the welterweight division at UFC 283, you got two high-level contenders here between Gilbert Burns, who comes in at 20-5. The Brazilian takes on Neil Magny, the American, who comes in at 27-10. And this will be a good test for both fighters. Now, Neil Magny, 5 inches taller, 6'3", compared to 5'10". He's got a 9-inch reach advantage. That's considerable. Both guys stand right-handed. They both land about 3.5 significant strikes per minute, believe it or not. So they're both not really that active. And we'll see how it plays out in this fight. Both guys can land takedowns. Gilbert Burns right at 2 over 3 rounds. Neil Magny at 2.4 over 3 rounds. So the numbers and everything are very close. The only difference here is that Neil Magny's 5 inches taller and has got a 9-inch reach advantage. But can Neil Magny deal with the size and aggressiveness of Gilbert Burns, right? Gilbert Burns does have a 47% takedown defense. That's not very good at all, but I'm not so sure that Neil Magny is going to be able to take him to the ground and hold him there. Now, Gilbert Burns lost to Khamzat Chimaev by unanimous decision in a fight where he outstruck Khamzat 119-108, but Khamzat had 2 takedowns and a little bit of control time in that fight. Burns did beat Stephen Thompson and lost to Kamaru Usman before or after a long 6-fight win streak. So he's dropped 2 of his last 3. Now, the Haitian sensation, 57% takedown defense. So 2 guys with weak takedown defense. This could be interesting to see if they go for him. The takedowns, that is, Neil Magny did beat Daniel Rodriguez, by submission in his last fight, round 3. Before that, he lost to Shavkat Rakhmonov and beat Max Griffin and Jeff Neal. So, as you can see, this guy's won 3 of his last 4, and if you go back a little ways, he's won 6 of his last 8. So he's a high-level competitor. Now, it's not to say that Neil Magny can't win this fight. I mean, I like the reach advantage. I like the height advantage. He's punching downward. But it's the power and aggressiveness of Gilbert Burns. I think he's going to get right in the face of Neil Magny, where Neil Magny is going to want to kind of jab and move and keep the distance, right? You want to keep your reach advantage. When you got a longer reach than your opponent by a large margin, you don't want that guy to be up in your face. You want to keep the distance. And I think Gilbert Burns is going to do a good job of eating up that cushion and continue to get in the face of Neil Magny. And therefore, he's going to win this fight at least 2 rounds out of 3 if he can't get the finish. But I wouldn't be surprised if Gilbert Burns lands a big shot to get the KO. But either way, he's going to win this fight and move to 21-5. Magny will fall to 27-11, in my opinion. Welterweight division, UFC 283.